Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC walkthrough, now playthrough with my Dex Build. And yeah, welcome back. Today we are going to be taking on the Church District of Shadowkeep. So yeah, here we go. So we can pick up these crab eggs here. Over there, that body, you actually don't have to make this jump, because if you miss, you'll die. Because right now, if you miss, you just fall in the water. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait. That's the only thing there, okay? And you can get it now or you can get it later. So you're not missing out by not doing this jump. And as for me, I'm not gonna make the jump because I am not confident enough to not die. So we're just gonna play it safe-ish here. Here we got these fire like self-destruct dudes, so they'll blow up like that. You can take them out if you want to. I thought that guy was gonna blow up on me, or you can just let them blow themselves up. So either way, that's it for that. I'll leave the crabs alone. Over here, there's gonna be more of these fire guys here. You don't have to deal with them if you don't want to. You can just make a run for it. And most of the time, they'll try to chase you and they'll just walk straight off just like that. Sometimes there's like an invisible barricade that they won't walk off, but most of the time they will. Bye. Careful behind you, because there's this guy. And I'm just gonna kind of swing around. So I get in close and then jump attack. How did that not stun him? I don't know. There we go. That first hit should have staggered him. Alright. And there's a pickup right here. Emperor of Mesmer. And also there is a pickup hiding right here. Slumbering egg. If you come over here, you can kind of see what's in the water. It's the freaking ulcerated tree spirit. You can make a jump over here from there to here. There's actually two. That one we just saw, you can still kind of see it right over there if you look hard enough. It's like moving around. That one will give you the occultation, iris of occultation. So that's gonna be one of the main items we're gonna need for one of the quest lines later on. It's not a required quest line, but I just wanna do it just to cover it. Over here there are some Stormhawk feathers if you want. So you can come over here. And that's it. Next up, there's gonna be an NPC that is, well, this was the guy that was invading us from before, but now he just wants to see the light or something. So you have two options here. Once you go in there, he's going to start talking, and then you can either give him the Iris of Grace or Iris of Occultation. And depending on what you give him, where the heck is this? So yeah, here's the Iris of Grace. So if you want to give him the other one, you can wait and then come back to give it to him. But I'm just gonna give him the Iris of Grace, because if you give him the Grace version, he'll give you Spirit Ash Summon. If you give him the Occultation version, it's the weapon you get, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I don't really care for this guy, so we'll just give him this one.
Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all, and I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light. Queen Marika, I implore thee, bestow thy grace. Take not from me my solitary light. Queen Marika, dearest Mother, I shall silence all who would trespass upon thy peace, as decreed by the grace of gold. No soul shall thy sanctity imperil.
Well, I ain't Marika, but yeah. So here is the summon. So this is the guy that's been invading us with that fire spear. That's him. So yeah, if you want the fire spear, you can wait, and then when we get the Iris of Occultation, you can come back here and give him that if you want to. So quickly grab this rune here. There is those Fire Knight dudes that's gonna patrol over. Hello. It's kind of BS how like the first, if they decide to jump, you're not stunning them. Alright, didn't drop anything. There's gonna be another one over here. So I'm just getting ready. It's right there. Stun please, thank you. That caught me. There we go. And so yeah, that's it for that. Pop a heal. I really want to top off my HP. There is a switch here, and I'll explain more about this later. This doesn't work right now because the water is not drained. So I want to activate a Site of Grace here before we continue. This elevator is going to take us up towards where the storehouse is, and this is going to take you towards the back area, well, what I consider the back area, and it can lead up to the rooftop. And it's kind of a long elevator ride, so that's why I was using the map to explain things. It is still going, so I probably could have used the map a little bit more. Okay, here we are. I'm not going to take on this area just yet. We're going to focus on the church district. The internet's going out again? What the heck? I guess that's like a midnight thing that happens. Usually before, it happens around like 4:30 or 5:30. But now it's almost 3. So it's like 2:50 a.m. to be exact. But yeah, we just got this Site of Grace. So what this path will unlock is this area and the whole back area here. So this is going to be this area is going to be required for one of the side quests we're going to take on later. This is going to be required if you want to gather all the Scadutree fragments. So there's going to be, I can't remember exactly how many there are, but there's a crap ton over here. So it's also key for us to get stronger in DLC here. So yeah, definitely want to take on that area, but we do have to fight a boss before we get there. So yeah, all that will be covered when we do go there. But for now, let's just focus on the church district here. 2 bats here, 1 over here, and then 1 up front. Oh, that was weird. Alright, cool. So that's all there is to that. Up front over here, be careful of this drop right here. You want to make a jump for it. Okay. And then you go down, and there's 1 bat right here hanging. So you can just wait for him to get down. Oh, that's nice. Hefty beast bone. So there's that. And down there's going to be 2 ulcerated tree spirits, but they're not going to be together, so don't worry about it. And keep an eye on that item right there. That was the item that you had to, you know, well, if you wanted to, you can make the jump for it. But I'm going to show you guys that you can just drain the water and just still pick it up without any risk of dying. So there's a site of grace right there, as we saw in the cutscene. You can rest at it if you got injured up here. So we're gonna go down here. This area reminds me of New Londo Ruins, with a sprinkle of Yarnum from Bloodborne. New Londo Ruins from Dark Souls 1. So yeah, the site of grace is right here. Alright, down here there's a whole bunch of nothing. I mean, there's like several key items, but there's generally like nothing down here. I guess we'll go from the right side here, and I'll put on my Taker's cameo just for the sake of it. Getting some free heals. Up front, this crab right here is gonna have a giant crab, so get ready to attack once you get up here. They're not as crazy as the ones in Dark Souls 3, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's put that Dragon Crest Ratio Talisman back on so we can get more damage negation. Right here, there's going to be an Ulcerated Tree Spirit coming up from the right here. Alright, hopefully I don't mess this up too bad. And we can get a quick and easy kill, please. Alright, dodge into that. Jump attack. Oh, doing the fire breath. How did I miss? Okay. Should be doing its like fiery explosion thing soon. There it is. And I ate it. Okay, can't really see what it's doing. Oh, doing the headbutt, that's what it's doing. Alright, let's heal, let's heal. Oh my god. Let's get another heal off. What's happening here? Oh! Okay, I thought I got grabbed. Guess I wasn't doing like quick enough damage for it to get stunned. But yeah. This is the body that was originally up there. The Great Grave Glovewort. And see how there's no more body up there. If you want to, you can also go back up here to check down here. But it's the same body. So yeah, you don't need to do that risky jump. I mean, if you want to, you can. But you know, I'm just showing you the safer route. Like this, you have nothing to lose by doing this. And we also got a spell, I'm pretty sure. This right here, Mantle of Thorns. Reminds me of like the Thorns armor from Dark Souls 1. I know I keep bringing it up, but it is what it is. This elevator pretty much just brings you back up here. So this is another checkpoint kind of thing. So you come up here, see, there's the site of grace we started at right there, and then we made the jumps. So yeah, I guess if you want, you can go down and snipe the crabs if they're giving you a hard time up close. So yeah, I don't know. That is an option, I suppose. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of crabs over there, and then there's one right here, which when you attack is gonna start moving to the right. Yep. Or I mean left. I don't know my left and rights. And you're dead. So I guess this is a good opportunity to pop this. And what my plan is here, since we got the continuous heal, let's go and take on the other Ulcerated Tree Spirit right out here. There it is. So I have like kind of a consecutive heal thing in case I Nope, I do get tapped. Yeah, you want to stay on this side as much as possible. Oh, the explosion thing. Okay, let's heal up. Dodge into that. That is a grab. Oh, and we got down here, so we can find it. Oh god, I didn't. I don't know what happened. Like the head just sank to the ground. I thought I was gonna get that critical off there, but that was not the case. What the heck is blowing up again? This is not looking good, guys. Well, good news is, well, not really good news, I guess. Dodge into him. Kind of a good news. This is more or less like the last tough enemy down here. There is one of those casters that's kind of tough. Okay, let's get a hold of where I'm at right now. Okay, so this is the crab room. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, it can get a little confusing down here due to the way, like how everything looks kind of similar. It's all gloomy down here, and I don't know. At first glance, it looks like everything looks the same to me. So we can take down this crab. Oh, is that what happened? I did not switch out my rune, or did I? I don't think so. I'm kind of like moving on autopilot here. So yeah, won't kill all the crabs, I guess, for the sake of free heals. Yeah, that's pretty much it for here. So we're making like a huge loop here. Oh, we also got the iris of occultation. Like I feel like every time I talk, I say that word, I choke. But yeah, here's the other iris. So if you give the NPC we were talking to this iris, it's gonna make him drop his weapon instead of the spirit ash. So if you want everything, you have to do 2 playthroughs. So yeah, same thing with the other side quests that we're gonna take on later. It's the same deal. Like if you give her the ice, like the iris of grace, you're gonna get the summon, and if you give her the iris of occultation, you're gonna get the weapon. Which I want the weapon for the other one. It's cooler in my opinion. That's why. So yeah. There is one item on the side here I did not pick up just yet. This should be the church for the side of grace. There it is. And then on the back over here, there's this body here, which I thought there was gonna for sure be an ambush when I pick up this item, but there's nothing here, by the way. I don't know what's up with this. So yeah. Anyways, last location for this lower part before we can move on. There is that, and this guy's a caster, and this is the one that can summon all these fiery explosion dudes. So I'm gonna try to take him down before all of that stuff happens. Oh, still got me. Not too bad though. And upon killing him, most of them will just disappear. And then you get the Death Mask Helm. This is a guaranteed drop. So I guess I'll go over all the helms. This is a luck drop here, the Fire Knight Helm. And then the Winged Serpent Helm. This is a guaranteed drop. You fight the knight right before the gates to Mesmer to get that. And then here's the Death Mask. And then here is Salza's Hood, which was the fire knight that was guarding the path to the ruins over here. So there was like that guy that was raining all the fire from the sky. So that's the drop from that guy. And then here's the Fire Knight seal. This is a sacred seal. So this is what you use to cast incantations. So yeah. Down here there's also a few more items we can pick up. I forgot what this is. Oh, it's just shadow sunflowers. Okay. And then on this Marika statue, this is Marika statue, right? Unless that's Mikola. But yeah, on the statue there is a Scadutree fragment. So you can take this elevator up, and this is what that switch was for. Okay, remember that switch that we couldn't flip? That's what that switch is for. It moves that elevator up. So the way to get here is you have to make the jump. So I would highly recommend you drain the water first, unless you're really confident in your jumping abilities. Because if you miss while the water is up and you fall down, you're dead. As where if you didn't drain the, as where if you drain the water, you can just drop down if you miss, and you won't die. You'll probably take some damage, maybe, but I don't think it'll kill you. If you have like the long tail cat talisman, you'll for sure not take any damage when you drop down here. So yeah, that's that. Let me just put this back on. And we're pretty much free of enemies for this lower location now. This is gonna lead towards the Scadutree avatar boss, which is this sunflower looking thing, and it has 3 phases, which it's kind of easy and hard at the same time because it takes a lot of damage and also it does a lot of damage. So yeah, here's the cookbook we just got. I heard players that use a lot of Powermancy had like a super easy time with this boss. As where I'm just using melee. It was kind of a pain to beat him. This crack in the wall, I don't know what this is, or the hole in the wall. It leads to nowhere. So yeah. And the way to get to the Scadutree avatar. This is an optional boss, by the way, but it does drop a special unique item for the final boss fights. Only if you get grabbed by the boss, but if you don't get grabbed by the boss, you don't even need this item, which it's really easy to dodge or grab anyways. So I don't know, but I guess for walkthrough / lore purposes, for those of you guys that want lore bits, we'll take them on. This whole passage, or the path to the the Scadutree avatar, I thought this was gonna be like a final boss location because of how it's presented, but there's just like this whole dramatic lead up to a side boss, unless there's like a lore bit of this boss that I just don't know about, why it's so damn grand. But yeah. And here's the Iris of Grace once again. So now we have it again. Alright, so yeah. Another rune. But this is Marika's rune, so I guess we can take a look at it along with all the other special runes that we just got. So here's Marika's rune. It gives a crap ton of runes. It gives 80,000, holy crap. And then here's the rune of an unsung hero. I feel like there's a name that's very similar to this in Dark Souls. Like, I think like Soul of an Unsung Hero. And here's Ladder's rune, which only gives 40,000. But yeah. Did I miss anything? I think that's it. So, Side of Grace, there's the boss. You can even see the boss right there. And at first I was like, yeah, final boss, but it's not. This is like right underneath the shadow of the Erdtree, I guess. this is it right here. So I was like, I guess, I don't know. But it was not. It was just goddamn side quest. I mean, side quest. Side boss. The main boss is right here, which we have to go through this entire area to get to. But you can speedrun past this entire area. There is one boss you have to take care of right here. And then you can make your way to the final boss. Which, in this location, there's no other boss other than the final boss. So that's that, I guess. And yeah. Let's rest, and we'll call it a run here. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has been entertaining or helpful or enjoyable. And if you all found at least one of those qualities to be in this video, then hey, hopefully you'll stay tuned for more. Until next time, hope to catch y'all later. Ohms. Yeah.